Good morning, all of you. In last class, we discussed about what is combinatorics and basic counting techniques. In that, what is sum rule and what is product rule we discussed. The first counting technique or combinatorics technique is permutation. So as we discuss about the permutation, in which we make some arrangement according to some order having proper sequence. Okay. So we discussed some examples also. In today class, we start with one more example, that is, suppose that the repetitions are not permitted. Answer the following questions. So first question, how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the 6 digits 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9? So, how many 3-digit numbers are possible with these 6 digits? That is first question. Okay. Second question, how many of these are less than 400? Less than 400. So, in those numbers, how many numbers are less than 400? We have to find how many numbers are less than 400. So third question, how many of these are even numbers? So how many of these means in first question we have to find possible 3-digit numbers using these 6 digits. Okay, in that how many numbers are even we have to find for third question. This is the given data. So suppose that the repetitions are not permitted, no repetitions here. I'll answer the following questions. Okay. So first question, we have to find 3-digit numbers. 3-digit numbers using these 6 digits. Okay. So in each case, we draw 3 boxes to represent an arbitrary number. So we find 3-digit number. So we have to draw 3 boxes to represent an arbitrary number. And then write in each box the number of digits that can be placed there. And each box the number of digits that can be placed. Okay. So going to first question. So the question is, how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the 6 digits 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay. So the first box can be filled in 6 ways. So we have 6 digits. So any one of the digit will be filled in first place. Okay. So the possibilities are 6 possibilities for first place of the number. Okay. And the second place one can be filled in 5 ways, because repetitions are not permitted. So for the second place, how many digits is available? 5 digits, only 5 possibilities, because one is already fill up here with 1 digit, and remaining 5 digits is possible to second place. Okay. The second one can be filled in 5 ways, and the last box can be filled in 4 ways. So in total 6, we have 6 digits. In that, first place is filled with 1 value. So we have to fill the second place of the number by 5 digits, any one of the 5 digits, and we fill up with third place by remaining 4 digits, because the repetitions are not permitted here. So for first place we have 6 possibilities, and for second place we have 5 possibilities, and third place for 4 possible. So formation of 3-digit numbers from given 6 digits is 6 into 5 into 4. 6 into 5 into 4. So the total numbers, 3-digit numbers formed by given 6 digits are 120 numbers. The total 3-digit numbers formed from given 6 digits are 120 numbers. So second question in that, what is second question? How many of these are less than 400? So in the total 120 numbers we have 3-digit numbers. Total 3-digit numbers are 120. In that we have to find less than 400. Okay, so less than 400 means the starting value of the 3-digit number is must be less than 4. So in given 6 digits, how many numbers are there like that? So less than 4, satisfying the less than 4 condition is 2, 3. So the only possibilities are these two numbers. Okay, so the first box can be filled in only two ways, those by 2 or 3, by 2 or 3, since each number must be less than 400. So we have to find less than 400 number. So it must be starts with either 2 or 3. Okay, so the first place of the 3-digit number can have two ways, either 2 or 3. Okay, so it has two ways. And the second place of the 3-digit number has how many possibilities? 5 possibilities. In total 6 digits, we here in first place it is filled with either 2 or 3, and if it is filled with 2, the remaining digits are 5. So the second place possibilities are 5 and the third place possibilities are 4. Okay, here 2 or 3, there are two ways to fill the first box of the 3-digit number. Okay, so second box is filled with 5 possibilities and 5 digits, and third place will be filled with 4 possibilities. So formation of the 3-digit number less than 400 are 2 into 5 into 4. Here 2 represents 2 or 3, so 2 ways here. So 2 into 5 into 4, total numbers formed less than 400 are 40 numbers are there, that satisfies the less than 400 condition. Okay, third question in that, how many numbers are even numbers? How many numbers are even numbers? So we have total 3-digit numbers are 120. We have to find even numbers in that. So even numbers means it divides. So in given 6 digits, the even numbers are 2 and 6. So the end of the 3-digit number must be 2, either 2 or 6. So the third box can be filled in only two ways, by 2 or 3, by 2 or 3, since the number must be even. So last digit of the number must be even. In given 6 digits, we have only two even numbers, that those are 2 or 6. Since the number must be even, the first box can be filled in 5 ways. So here two digits are last 2 or 6. So here the possibility ways are 2 for first place, and third box can be filled with 5 digits. So there are 5 ways for first place of the third digit number, and the first box can be filled in 5 ways and the second box can be filled in 4 ways. Okay, so formation of 3-digit even numbers are 5 into 4 into 2. So that is equal to 40 numbers. So total we have 3-digit numbers 120. In that even numbers are 40 numbers. In that even numbers are 40 numbers. Okay, so next one, next example. There are 4 bus lines between A and B and 3 bus lines between B and C. In how many ways we can travel? In how many ways we can travel? So first question, by bus from A to C via B. Okay, so this question means um, A to C via B. B మీదుగా మనము C ని ఎన్ని వేస్ లో రీచ్ అవ్వగలము ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా, సో నెక్స్ట్ రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ బై బస్ ఫ్రమ్ A to C via B. సో రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ మీన్స్ టోటల్ రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ బై బస్ ఫ్రమ్ A to C via B. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ బై బస్, రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ మీన్స్ అప్ అండ్ డౌన్. ఓకేనా? ఏ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి మళ్ళీ ఏని రీచ్ అయితే దాన్ని రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ అంటాం, అంతేనా? సో రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ బై బస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ టు సి via B. That is second question. In third question, round trip by bus from A to C via B if he does not want to use a bus line more than once. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ థర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్ లో కండిషన్ ఏంటి? ఏ నుంచి మనము సికి రీచ్ అవ్వాలి వయా బి, బట్ ఒకసారి వెళ్ళిన రూట్ లో మళ్ళీ యూజ్ చేసుకోకూడదు. అది రిటర్న్ లో కానీ వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు కానీ ఒకసారి మనం యూజ్ చేస్తే ఆ రూట్ ని మళ్ళీ యూజ్ చేసుకోకుండా రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ వేయాలి, అంటే రీచ్ ఏని రీచ్ అవ్వాలి, అది క్వశ్చన్. ఓకేనా? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ది క్వశ్చన్ వన్స్ అగైన్. దేర్ ఆర్ 4 బస్ లైన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఏ అండ్ బి. సో టోటల్లీ మనకి ఏ నుండి బిని రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి ఎన్ని వేస్ ఉన్నాయి? 4 వేస్ ఉన్నాయి. అండ్ 3 బస్ లైన్స్ బిట్వీన్ బి అండ్ సి. బి నుండి సికి రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి 3 వేస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఓకేనా? సో ఇన్ హౌ మెనీ వేస్ వీ కెన్ ట్రావెల్? సో టోటల్ గా మనము ఎన్ని వేస్ లో ట్రావెల్ చేయగలము? ఇన్ దట్ ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, బై బస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ టు సి వయా బి. ఏ నుండి సిని రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి త్రూ బి, అంటే బి మీదుగా వెళ్ళి సిని రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి ఎన్ని వేస్ ఉన్నాయో కనుక్కోవాలి. సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్, రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ బై బస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ టు సి వయా బి. ఓకే, సో ఏ నుండి సిని రీచ్ అవ్వాలి త్రూ బి వయా బి, బట్ రిటర్న్ మళ్ళీ రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ అంటే ఏ అగైన్ స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ అండ్ రీచ్ టు ఏ, దట్ ఈస్ రౌండ్ ట్రిప్. ఓకే, సో ఇన్ థర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్, రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ బై బస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ టు సి వయా బి ఇఫ్ హీ డస్ నాట్ వాంట్ టు యూజ్ ఎ బస్ లైన్ మోర్ దాన్ వన్స్. సో ఒకసారి వెళ్ళిన దారిని యూజ్ చేసుకోకుండా మనము రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ వేయాలి. ఓకేనా? అది థర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్. సో ఎన్ని వేస్ ఉన్నాయో వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఫైండ్ హౌ మెనీ వేస్ వీ కెన్ ట్రావెల్. ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, సో టోటల్ ఏ నుండి బికి ఎన్ని వేస్ ఉన్నాయి? 4 ways to go from A to B and 3 ways to go from B to C. Hence there are how many ways from reach to A to C via B? 4 into 3, that is equal to 12 ways to go from A to C via B. Okay, so total manaki 4 ways from A to B, B to C ki 3. So A nundi C ki reach avvadaniki how many ways we have? 4 into 3, that is equal to 12 ways to go from A to C via B. So second question, రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ బై బస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ టు సి వయా బి. సో టోటల్ మనకి ఎన్ని వేస్ ఉన్నాయి? ఏ నుండి సికి రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి త్రూ బి 12 వేస్ ఉన్నాయి, అంటే వెళ్ళడానికి 12 వేస్ ఉన్నాయి. మళ్ళీ రిటర్న్ అవ్వడానికి ఎన్ని వేస్ ఉంటాయి? 12 వేస్ ఉంటాయి కదా. సో దాన్ని ఎలా కౌంట్ చేస్తాము? సో ఎవ్రీ ట్రిప్ హ్యాస్ డిఫరెంట్ వేస్. సో ఒకసారి మనము ఒక వేలో వెళ్తే ఆ వే నుండి రిటర్న్ అవ్వడానికి మనకి 12 వేస్ ఉన్నాయి. అలాగే మనకి వెళ్ళడానికి 12 వేస్ ఉన్నాయి, రావడానికి 12 వేస్ ఉన్నాయి. సో how can we find? There are 12 ways to go from A to C via B and 12 ways to return. So hence there are how many ways? 12 into 12, total 144 ways to travel round trip. Round trip means ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యామో మళ్ళీ అక్కడికే రీచ్ అవడాన్ని రౌండ్ ట్రిప్ అంటాం. సో దేర్ ఆర్ 12 ways to go from A to C via B and 12 ways to return. So hence there are 12 into 12 is equal to 144 ways to travel round trip. Okay, so third question, round trip by bus from A to C via B if he does not want to use a bus line more than once. Okay, so first we draw. The man will travel from A to B, B to C to B to A. That is, so possibilities, the man will travel from A to B, B to C. There is no condition B to via B. So to B to A, that is A to B, B to C, C to B, B to A. Okay, so first A to B, how many ways are there? 4 ways. So A to B we have 4 ways, B to C we have 3 ways. This is return journey. This is return journey. So already we A to B, B to C, we went in one way. Okay, ఆ వేలో మనం రిటర్న్ రాకూడదు. సో పాసిబిలిటీస్, సి నుండి బికి రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉంటాయి? 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్. ఓకే, ఎందుకని వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు ఒక రూట్ లో వెళ్ళాం కాబట్టి ఆ రూట్ ని కన్సిడర్ చేయకూడదు. ఎందుకంటే రిపిటేషన్ ఒక రూట్ ని ఒకసారి మాత్రమే యూస్ చేసుకోవాలని కండిషన్ ఉంది క్వశ్చన్ లో. సో సి టు బి 2 ways అండ్ బి టు ఏ 3 ways. ఎందుకని? సో ఏ టు బి 4 ways. సో ఆల్రెడీ మనము ఏ నుండి బి ని రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి ఒక వేని యూస్ చేసుకున్నాము. సో రిమైనింగ్ వేస్ ఆర్ 3. అండ్ బి టు సి వీ హ్యావ్ 3 ways. అండ్ బి నుండి సి కి రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ ఒక వేని యూస్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం, అంటే రిమైనింగ్ వేస్ ఆర్ 2. సో సి నుండి బి కి రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి 2 ways, బి నుండి ఏ కి రీచ్ అవ్వడానికి 3 ways. సో the man can travel in 4 ways from A to B and in 3 ways from B to C, but he can only travel in 2 ways from C to B and in 3 ways from B to A, since he does not want to use a bus line more than once. He does not want to use a bus line more than once. So it is like that. So A to B we have 4 ways, B to C we have 3 ways, C to B in return journey. So the possibilities are 2 ways and B to A the possibilities are 3. So thus there are how many ways are to travel round trip? 4 into 3 into 2 into 3. So total we have 72 ways to travel round trip without using the same bus line more than once. Without using the same bus line more than once. Okay. Next one. Find n if find n if p of n comma 2 is equal to 72 and p means permutation, p of n comma 2 is equal to 72 and p of n comma 4 is equal to 42 p of n comma 2. And third question, 2 p of n comma 2 plus 50 is equal to p of 2n comma 2. Okay, so here p of n comma 2 means n we have to take in 2. So n into n minus 1. So n into n, n square minus n into 1, n. So p of n comma 2 is equal to n square minus 1. So hence here p of n comma 2 is equal to 72. In place of p of n comma 2 we write n square minus n, that is equal to 72. So n square minus n minus 72 is equal to 0. So n square minus minus 9n plus 8n minus 72 is equal to 0. We have to find the factors. So here since n must be positive, so here n is equal to 9 and n is equal to minus 8. So since n must be positive, so n is equal to 9 in given permutation. So p of n comma 2 is equal to 72, in that n value is equal to 9. Okay, so second question, p of n comma 4 is equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 and p of n comma 2 is equal to n into n minus 1. So we substitute these values in given relation. The given relation is p of n comma 4 is equal to 42 p of n comma 2. So here 4 terms, n terms. So n factorial means n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3. That is 4 factorial. So n into n minus 1, n minus 2 by n minus 3. So here it is 2 factorial. So n into n minus 1. So we substitute these values in given relation. So n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 is equal to 42 n into n minus 1. And the remaining functions are n square minus 5n plus 6 is equal to 40t. We solve this, we get n value 9 is equal to 9. Sorry, n is equal to 9. So n will be always positive. So since n must be positive, n is equal to 9. So again third one, p of n comma 2 is equal to, so 2 factorial. So to n into n minus 1, that is equal to n square minus n. So here p of 2n comma 2. So 2 factorial. So here the n term are 2n. So we consider 2n into 2n minus 1, that is equal to 4n square minus 2n. We substitute these values in given relation. The given relation is 2 p of n comma 2 plus 50 is equal to p of 2n comma 2. We substitute in that. So 2n square minus 2n plus 50 is equal to 4n square minus 2n. So 50 is equal to 2n square. N square is equal to 25. N is equal to plus or minus 5. But we have to consider positive value. So n must be positive. N is equal to 5. Okay. So the second counting technique or combinatorics technique is combinations. The second counting technique or combinatorics technique is combinations. So as we discuss about the permutation, in which so we make some arrangement according to some order having proper sequence. But in case of combinations, we make some arrangement of group of items in which order doesn't matter. Order doesn't matter. Okay, means we have to select some items or group of items in any order and with no particular condition is given at the no particular condition is given at the time. We use combination. So an unordered arrangement of objects or elements form a set is called a combination. An unordered arrangement of objects or elements form a set is called combination, or different arrangements of a group of items where order doesn't matter is called combination. Okay, the formula of combinations is the number of R combinations with n objects denoted by NCR or n of C comma R. The formula is NCR is equal to, so here are combinations and n objects, R combinations and n objects. So NCR is equal to n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. N factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. Okay. So problems. First one, a club has 25 members. How many ways are there to choose 4 members of the club? How many members are there to choose 4 members of the club? So the number of ways of selecting 4 members from 25 members. The number of ways of selecting 4 members. We have to select 4 members from the 25 numbers. So number of combinations. Combinations and also number of 4 combinations of a set. So every set has 4 combinations and 4 different. So we have to choose 4 members. So 4 combinations of a set with 25 elements. So the formula is 25 CR, C4, sorry, 25 C4. So total elements object 25. In that the combination of a group is 4. So the set containing the 4 elements. So 25 C4. So the formula is 25 factorial by r factorial and 25 minus 4, that is 21 factorial. So 25 factorial means 25 into 24 into 23 into 22 into 21 factorial by 4 factorial into 21 factorial. 21 factorial cancel. In remaining value we can solve, we get 12,650. 12,650 combinations. Okay, so 25 members, total members 25. In that 4 members forming a group. So how many groups possible with those 25 numbers? 12,650. Okay. Second one, prove that NCR is equal to NC n minus R. So here n is elements, n minus R is combinations. So RHS, we consider RHS. The formula for the combination is number of elements n factorial by number of combinations. Here number of combinations are n minus r. So n minus r factorial into n minus r factorial. In place of r we are having n minus r. So n minus r factorial. So n minus plus r means n cancel. So remaining r factorial. So this is the formula for NCR. N factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial, that is equal to NCR, n elements and r combinations, that is equal to LHS of the given problem. So RHS, we consider RHS and we have proved LHS. So similarly another problem, this is very important. So prove that NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to n plus 1 CR. So n plus 1 means here number of elements are n plus 1 and number of combinations are R combinations. So we have to consider LHS of the given. So LHS is equal to NCR plus NCR minus 1. Okay. So the formula for NCR, n factorial upon r factorial n minus r factorial plus n factorial upon, so here r minus 1 combination, so r minus 1 factorial into n minus of r minus 1 factorial. Okay, so n factorial by r factorial. What is the how can we write factorial terms? R into r minus 1 into r minus 2 into up to that value becomes 1. Okay, so here r, the next term is r minus 1 factorial. We can expand for one term. So r into r minus 1 factorial into n minus r factorial. The term is common here. So n minus r factorial plus n factorial upon r minus 1 factorial. Here we expand the factorial term for this. So here the term is n minus r minus 1. We can expand this minus r, minus into minus plus 1. So the term becomes n minus r plus 1. Okay. So n minus r plus 1 factorial. So next term is n minus r plus 1 minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 cancel. The remaining value is n minus r factorial. We expand here factorial for one term. So n minus r plus 1 into n minus r plus 1 minus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 cancel. Remaining term n minus r factorial. Next term will be n minus r plus 1 minus 2 means minus 1. So and so on up to, we will expand until 1 will become. Okay. So n minus r plus 1 into n minus r factorial. So in these two fractions, we have to take LCM of these two fractions. The common denominator is r into r minus 1 factorial into n minus r plus 1 into n minus r factorial. Okay, this is a common divisor of these two fractions. So we have to take LCM. So we get, so here r minus 1 factorial, n minus r will be common to this. Say r minus 1 factorial, so r minus 1 factorial and n minus r factorial will be common, r also common. So then missing term is n minus r plus 1. So the numerator of the first fraction in n factorial into n minus r plus 1 plus cross multiplication. So n factorial, so here r missing. So n factorial r. This is the LCM for these two fractions. So here in numerator, n factorial is common to both terms. So we take a common n factorial from these two terms. We get n factorial will be common and remaining n minus r plus 1 plus r. N minus r plus 1 plus r. Okay. So minus r plus r cancel. Remaining term n plus 1. So denominator, in denominator, r into r minus 1 factorial can be written like r factorial and n minus r plus 1 into n minus r factorial can be written like n minus r plus 1 factorial. Okay. So here n factorial n plus 1. So r factorial n plus 1. So the order of these terms will be changed, n plus 1 minus r factorial. So n plus 1, n factorial, n plus 1, n plus 1 factorial, how can we write n plus 1 factorial? N plus 1 factorial is equal to n into n plus 1 and so on. So this whole factorial, whole term is equal to n plus 1 whole factorial. So n plus 1 factorial by r factorial, n plus 1 minus r. So this is of the form n factorial r factorial n minus r factorial. So what is the formula? Here number of elements are n plus 1 and the number of combinations are r. So this can be written n plus 1 CR. Okay, this is equal to RHS. So we consider LHS and we proved RHS of the given statement. Okay. Next one, 5 red balls of different sizes and 4 black balls of different sizes. Find the number of arrangement of balls. So number of arrangements. And second one, number of arrangement of balls so that all red balls come together. Next, third question, all black balls come together. Fourth question, the balls of same colors come together. The balls of same colors come together. So the given question is here, how many red balls are there? 5 red balls of different sizes. So if we have 5 red balls, there are with different sizes and 4 black balls of different sizes. Find the number of arrangement of balls. So total number of balls, how many balls are there? 9. So the arrangements are 9. Okay. So number of arrangement of balls so that all red balls come together. In an arrangement, first we have to red balls come together. So coming to solution, first question. So number of red balls is equal to 5. Number of black balls is equal to 4. So the total number of balls, 5 plus 4, that is equal to 9. So total number of arrangements, how many arrangements are possible? 9 factorial. Okay. So any elements unnayo, any balls unnayo, అన్ని total number of arrangements. So first red color, next black, అలాగా different sizes ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి different sizes different sets గా arrange చేయొచ్చు. So the possibilities are, total number of arrangements are 9 factorial. Okay, that means 9 factorial means 9 into first place 9 possibilities, 9, second place 8 possibilities, third place 7 possibilities, fourth place 6 possibilities, means 9 into 8 into 7 into 4, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that can be represented by factorial. So the total number of arrangements is equal to 9 factorial. Okay. So second question is a number of arrangement of balls so that all red balls come together. So how many red balls are there? 5 red balls. Consider the 5 red balls as one set. So therefore, the total number of sets is equal to how many sets? 5. So therefore, the number of arrangements of 5 sets is equal to number of arrangements. So 5 balls ఉన్నాయి, first ఒక size consider చేస్తే next ఇంకొక size. So 5 are different sizes now. So we have to arrange these 5 red balls in 5 sets. So the number of arrangements of 5 sets is equal to 5 factorial. So the number of 5 red balls in the first set is equal to 5 factorial. Therefore, required number of arrangements is equal to 5 factorial into 5 factorial. Okay. Third question, all black balls come together. So how many black balls are there? 4. So consider all the 4 black balls as one set. So therefore, the total number of sets is equal to 6. Total number of sets is equal to 6 because how many black balls? 4 black balls. How many red balls? 5. 5 plus black balls will be one set. So 5 plus 1, 6. So total number of sets is equal to 5. So the number of arrangement of 6 sets is equal to in 6 sets. So 6 factorial into 4 factorial. Okay, 6 factorial into 4 factorial. Here also like that only. So we have 4 black balls and the remaining 5 red balls are come together, means 4 plus 1. So total number of sets are 5. So 5 factorial atlaga any how many possibilities are there? 5 sets ఉంటాయి, different sets. So 5 into 5. So 5 factorial into 5 factorial. Okay. So 6 factorial into 4 factorial. Next, fourth question. Consider all 4 black balls as one set, all 5 red balls as one set. So the number of sets, this is one set and this is another set. So 1 plus 1, 2 sets. So the number of arrangements of 2 sets is 2 factorial. So the required number of arrangements, so possible sets, 2 sets ఉన్నాయి. So possibilities ఏంటి, different sizes కాబట్టి 5 red balls 5 different places. So 5 factorial into 4 different sizes of black balls. So 4 different sets కాబట్టి 2 factorial into 5 factorial into 4 factorial. 2 factorial into 5 factorial into 4 factorial, that is equal to 5760 possibilities. Okay. So next question. A committee of 5 can be selected from 10 boys and 5 girls. So total number of committee is 5. So in that can be selected, this committee will be selected from 10 boys and 5 girls. Okay. So how many objects are here? 15. How many combinations? 5. Okay, number of objects 15 and combinations 5. Okay. So in that first question is, how many ways can committee can be selected? So using these 15 objects, how many ways can committee can be selected? That is the first question. And second question, in how many ways can committee be formed? So that the committee has 3 boys and 2 girls. So total committee numbers are 5. In that the condition is in the total 5, 3 will be boys and 2 be girls. Okay. So in third question, in how many ways can the committee has the majority of boys? So majority of boys ఉండే విధంగా మనము ఒక కమిటీ ఫ్రేమ్ చేయాలంటే అలాగా ఈ 15 మెంబర్స్ తోటి ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి? So fourth question, in how many ways can the committee can be formed if it has at least 1 boy and 1 girl? So in how many ways can the committee can be formed if it has at least 1 boy and 1 girl? So committee 5 members committee lo ఖచ్చితంగా at least 1 boy and 1 girl. Okay, at least అంటున్నారు ఇక్కడ. So solution, total number of members. First we calculated total number of members. So how many members? 10 boys and 5 girls. So 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So first question, how many ways can committee can be selected? So the number of ways of selecting the committee of 5 from 15 is equal to, so combinations 5, total numbers 15 కాబట్టి 15 C5. Okay. So the 15 factorial by 5 factorial, 15 minus 5 factorial. So we calculate చేస్తే మనకి 15 factorial means 15 into 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 factorial. So denominator 10 factorial and the numerator 10 factorial will be cancelled and remaining value 3003. So the possibilities using these 15 members, 5, how many combinations are there? 3003 combinations. Okay. Second question, in how many ways can the committee be formed so that the committee has 3 boys 2 girls అన్నారు? సో కమిటీ టోటల్ కమిటీ మెంబర్స్ ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? 5 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు. ఆ 5 మెంబర్స్ లో 3 మెంబర్స్ బాయ్స్ ఉండాలి అండ్ 2 మెంబర్స్ గర్ల్స్ ఉన్నారు అన్నారు. సో ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీ కాంబినేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమంటున్నారు. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి టోటల్ 5 మెంబర్స్. సో టోటల్ మనకి బాయ్స్ ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? 10 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు. సో ఈ 10 మెంబర్స్ లో నుండి ఒక్కొక్క కాంబినేషన్ లో 3 మెంబర్స్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. అంతే కదా, ఒక్కొక్క కాంబినేషన్ కి 3 మెంబర్స్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. సో కాబట్టి ద నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ వేస్ సెలెక్టింగ్ 3 బాయ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ 10 ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 10C3. టోటల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ బాయ్స్ మనం ఒక కమిటీకి సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాల్సిన నెంబర్ ఎంతమంది? 3. కాబట్టి 10C3. సో ద నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ వేస్ సెలెక్టింగ్ 2 గర్ల్స్, total number of girls 5. In that we have to select 2 girls only. So 5C2. Okay. Therefore, the number of ways of selecting the committee, so that the committee consists 3 boys and 2 girls means 10C3 into 5C2. Okay. And means product, I already discussed in last class. And means product and R means sum rule. Okay. So that the committee consists 3 boys and 2 girls. So 10C3 into 5C2, that is equal to, so 10C3 means 10 factorial by 3 factorial into 10 minus 3 factorial. So total value, we solve this, we get 1200. So any committees form అవుతాయి ఈ కాంబినేషన్ లో? 1200 committees form అవుతాయి, కాంబినేషన్స్ 1200. ఓకే. సో థర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చేసి, in how many ways can the committee has the majority of boys? మెజారిటీ ఆఫ్ బాయ్స్ ఉండాలి. ఓకే. సో మొత్తం ఎంత కమిటీ మెంబర్స్ ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి? 5 ఉండాలి. ఆ 5 లో మెజారిటీ ఆఫ్ బాయ్స్ అంటే పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఏంటి? టోటల్ 5 తీసుకోవడం. సో ఫస్ట్ పాసిబిలిటీస్ రాసుకుంటున్నాము. సో మెజారిటీ అంటే బాయ్స్ 5 తీసుకుంటే, గర్ల్స్ నో గర్ల్ ఈజ్ ప్రెసెంట్ ఇన్ దిస్ కమిటీ. అండ్ సెకండ్ చాయిస్ ఏంటి అంటే మెజారిటీ ఆఫ్ బాయ్స్ 4 తీసుకుంటే, గర్ల్స్ పాసిబిలిటీ 1 గర్ల్. అండ్ ఇన్ థర్డ్ కేస్ మెజారిటీ బాయ్స్ 3 తీసుకుంటే, గర్ల్స్ పాసిబిలిటీ 2. నెక్స్ట్ 2 తీసుకుంటే గర్ల్స్ ఎక్కువైపోతారు. కాబట్టి ద ఓన్లీ పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఆర్ దీస్ 3. ఓకే. సో బాయ్స్, మెజారిటీ బాయ్స్ కన్సిడర్ చేయమన్నారు కాబట్టి కమిటీకి. సో ద పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఆర్ టోటల్ కమిటీ by boys only, then girls are not present in that committee. And possibility 4 boys unte 1 girl and 3 boys unte 2 girl, possibility combinations antena. So the number of ways selecting the committee, so 5 ఎంతమంది టోటల్ బాయ్స్ ఉంది? 10 లో నుంచి 5 సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి ద ఫస్ట్ టైం కాంబినేషన్ ఏంటి? 10C5 into 5C0. ఓకే. సెకండ్ టైం కాంబినేషన్ ఏంటి? 10C4 into 5C1. థర్డ్ టైం కాంబినేషన్ ఏంటి? 10C3. ఈ 10 అనేది ఏంటి? నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ బాయ్స్. ఓకే. ఈ 10 లో నుంచి మనం 3 ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం, 3 బాయ్స్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకే. సో 5C2. సో టోటల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ గర్ల్స్ 5. హౌ మెనీ మెంబర్స్ వి సెలెక్ట్? 2. సో ద కాంబినేషన్ ఇస్ 10C3 into 5C2. సో టోటల్ therefore the number of ways can be majority. So possibility ఏంటి? 10C5 into 5C0 plus 10C4 into 5C3 plus 10C3 into 5C3. సో దీన్ని సాల్వ్ చేస్తే మనకి ఆన్సర్ ఎంత వస్తుందంటే 2502. 2502. ఓకే. సో ఫోర్త్ క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చేసి, in how many ways can the committee can be formed if it has at least 1 boy and 1 girl? At least 1 boy and 1 girl అంటున్నాడు. అంటే ఆ కమిటీలో ఖచ్చితంగా ఒక అమ్మాయి లేకపోతే ఒక అబ్బాయి ఖచ్చితంగా ఉండాలి. ఓకేనా. బిఫోర్ థర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్ లో ఏమంటున్నారు? మెజారిటీ ఆఫ్ బాయ్స్ అన్నాడు కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ కేసులో మనము 0 గర్ల్స్ తీసుకున్నాం. ఓకేనా. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ లో 0 గర్ల్స్ తీసుకోవడానికి లేదు. ఖచ్చితంగా మనం మెజారిటీ ఎంత తీసుకున్నా గానీ ఒక అబ్బాయి అయినా ఉండాలి, ఒక అమ్మాయి అయినా ఉండాలి కమిటీ. ఓకేనా. సో ద టోటల్ పాసిబిలిటీస్ is shown here. Since the committee consists at least 1 boy and 1 girl, the possibilities are, so if suppose we take 4 boys, the possibility is 1 girl, and we take 3 boys, the possibility is 2 girls. If we take 2 boys, the possibility is 3, and if we take 1 boy, the possibility of girls is 4. So now 5005 are not possible cases because at least 1 boy and 1 girl are appear in that committee. That is the condition for this question. Okay, so these are the possible combinations. Okay, so the different ways of finding the committee is type 1 10C4 5C1. సో 10 బాయ్స్ లో నుంచి 4 బాయ్స్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము, 5 గర్ల్స్ లో నుండి 1 గర్ల్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం ఈ కమిటీకి. సెకండ్ కమిటీలో 3 బాయ్స్ 2 గర్ల్స్, సో 10C3 5C2. థర్డ్ కమిటీ హ్యాస్ 2 బాయ్స్ అండ్ 3 గర్ల్స్, సో 10C2 into 5C3. సో in fourth committee 1 boy and 4 girls, so 10C1 into 5C4. Okay, the total number of ways of selecting the committee at least 1 boy and 1 girl is equal to 2750. So you solve these calculation, we get the value 2750. Okay.